today I still feel not confident for those witnesses. Then thank you a lot for Hang Nguyen on supporting on slide and content organization. Yeah, I have done 9 self project, but totally I am doing 3 self-help project. Then totally I have had been done 11 projects. I have 4 years experience in Salesforce, and also I have got 2 certification that's a Sales Cloud and Service Cloud Consultant. About my academy background, I'm learning external economist. Yes, I really not a tech guys. I don't know any technology before I start stepping into Salesforce. Then we good to go to next slide. Okay, if you do not know your interest area or getting unknown direction in your career path, or enjoy dealing with customer experience, so this topic might be helpful. For me, at the time, I not yet stepped into self career. I am the person that was getting in a no direction in career path. I have chance to work as an end user in Salesforce. Then I was impressive with the power of Salesforce platform. Then from that, I have a chance to learn Salesforce product, to deal with the customer experience, digital transformation, and business intelligence. Then I might be one of you today, like do not know the interest and get a no direction in career path. Then next slide. So what to be discussing today in my session? Then I will work through you some highlights on career opportunity and help you to maybe help you to find the right fit and provide a sound learning path for non-IT work. And I believe that today we also have a IT background attendee. Then for those who more about the technical, then Anh Hưng Vũ can help you more about the sound learning part. Okay, next slide. Okay, I hear that someone is turned on the microphone, right? Can you help me to mute Trần Quốc Hoàng? Yeah. Okay, thank you. So what's CRM stand for Customer Relationship Management? For some people, this term is first time heard, but I believe CRM is not that strength into your life. If you have ever received multiple emails from vendor with their intention at the right time you need it, or if you call to your vendor and they know everything about you without letting you telling them, or another case is your vendor recognize you right away, no matter what the channel you're reaching them. So, etc. Those cases are customer relationship management. Salesforce empower company get to know inside of their customer, and currently Salesforce is the world's number one CRM cloud-based software. Another thing is that it's also one of the most innovative company in the world. So this is this introduction about Salesforce, but I will be more introduce you about the the function of Salesforce for the business. I will not talk a lot of technical. We will have that sharing in the second topic. Then we are good to go to the next slide. So what out there for us? Current year, there's were a huge demand on Salesforce professional over the world, and this is forecasted for future years also. Seeing digital transformation, business intelligence, and customer experience are the most important goals for the businesses. In Salesforce career ecosystem, we can find the equality between the male and female. There's not much gap there, and male and female can have the same opportunity and chance to work within Salesforce ecosystem. There's a research that I believe that is more US based. So 82% of Salesforce professionals feel value at work. Then the below picture showing that annually the crowd of new job in I believe in the world is 65% of demand, and currently Salesforce have more than 150,000 customers over the world. So this is really a huge demand on Salesforce talents and Salesforce professional. And I found an article from the Forbes magazine. Why is important to learn Salesforce in 2021? I also take the link here for you to read the full content. But let me explain a little bit this article in general. Then Salesforce is used widely by multiple economic sector, by private sector, government, healthcare, military, non-profit. Then there's variety of business sector are using Salesforce today. Then it's easy to understand that the company and the enterprise as well as organization need that people know have the Salesforce skill at work, since they are mainly using Salesforce for their at least front office, and also for another business activity in their organization. Then we can understand that not only the Salesforce professional uh, for that demand, but also the employee, the staff is considered to have the Salesforce as a required skill at their job. Then Forbes say that is very important to learn Salesforce in 2021. Then we can imagine that how is Salesforce popular uh, over the global business today. Okay, next slide. So who hunts us? Who is recruiting Salesforce professional? I list itemized for type of enterprise and organization here. First one is Salesforce partner. We have a two kind of Salesforce partner, consulting and outreach and ISV. Second, potential employer is Salesforce customer that the business at the company is using Salesforce as to support their end user purpose. The third is independent software vendor. This independent software vendor and other is plays a low uh, portion in this list. The majority of job demand is on Salesforce partner and Salesforce customer. Then let me tell you a little bit about those two your employers. Consulting firms, they are doing as a contractor to provide service of consulting and implementing Salesforce to Salesforce customer, where real end user using Salesforce. And App Exchange ISV is also a contractor, but they develop their product on their own product on Salesforce platform. Consulting is not usually develop a product on Salesforce platform. They more selling Salesforce core products. I will introduce you Salesforce core products later in the slide. However, there's a difference between consulting firm and app exchange ISV here. And Salesforce customer at this, and also the majority demand here that are a certain they do in on a certain business
Không
area
có,
and business model.
không do cái ngủ khó,
Uh,
chỉ ngủ
I,
khó á.
yes. Okay, it's good now. Thank you. Yeah, several customer, they are end
Cái
user.
sau
They
mà
doing certain.
nhiều.
Uh, can you have to mute Nguyễn Thị Yến Vân? Okay, thank you.
Chị Ngọc và Dương bị
Someone let me mute, right? Sorry. So Salesforce customer, they are doing certain business area and model. Is it different from the Salesforce partner? Salesforce customer is the end user that buy in Salesforce product to for their business, for their end user, and they are more focused on their industry and their business area. Then they might have the demand on the Salesforce professional to maintain and enhance their in-house CRM system. Okay, next slide. Then we have a couple options to where you want to work for. So why is Salesforce Career is one of the most attractive careers nowadays. So since Salesforce is widely used over the world and there's huge on demand, then it makes Salesforce related job salary quite attractive. This number is a research. I also believe that basically in US and UK, but Salesforce they are confident that the Salesforce skill leads to competitive salary over the world. And yeah, and you can see different roles here in Salesforce ecosystem with different salary base. But it's not that much, right? Normally Salesforce professional who working for a Salesforce partner, they are Salesforce developer, Salesforce consultant, Salesforce architect, marketing, business analyst, or several customer. They usually recruit career, service career, and support administrator to maintain and enhance your in-house CRM. Now, this is a little bit sharing up average salary of a Salesforce professional, but I believe is in UK. We have I also found research in Vietnam, but it is sensitive to show you, but you can find it as I remember on the job search or some website also do research on salary income of self professional in Vietnam. But in general, this number is in the research they might 80 or 90% of the truth. So for me, the salary, attractive salary is also one of the key reason that pulls me stepping into Salesforce career. Then we go to the next slide. I would say there's no external subjects preventing you from choosing your career within Salesforce ecosystem. Each of different career might have a small gap in income, but playing the same important role to the business. As you can see, Salesforce also define each professional job here. We can see that they describe us how a Salesforce administrator look like, or how a Salesforce architect look like. Then there may be like a quick map to your background to see which one is might be potential career that you can pick while you are considering to step into Salesforce career. This is my this is this can be found. This one can be found on Salesforce Trailhead website that I will provide you later. At the home page of Salesforce Trailhead, they show in this option for you to click on and read more about each of the Salesforce professional here. Then I think that you might have more insight into its job here, its professional here. Okay, next slide. So to know which career fit you, you must know yourself first. Know your favorite, know your strength, your weakness. So those things we heard many times in our working life. And if you know those factors in advance, you are more easily to your fit. So let me a little bit sharing my personal story that at the time I not yet to support at the career. I also didn't know my favorite area, and I also didn't know more on my strength and my weakness. However, I have chance to experience Salesforce platform as a end user. Then the platform like uh, empower me and also this inspire me, and I was so impressed with the power of the platform. Then like has someone I believe that the technology led me to the Salesforce technology led me to the Salesforce career today. Uh, at that time in Vietnam, there's not many people that are non-IT background that working in Salesforce mostly is technical. Then I also very difficultly to find any person that can share with me the career opportunity and what I need to do to apply to Salesforce career. But believe me, you can do it by yourself. Uh, with help is more better, but this is not that difficult for you to hand it on your hand. Then there's a mentor of mine. He said that if you don't know what you like or what fits you, like then try to discover that by involving yourself as many new experience as possible. But it doesn't mean that you have to try many things at the same time. For each experience, you should intentionally do it, spend certain time for it. And by getting hand dirty, one day you might luckily know your ambition. Then self-worth shouldn't be the exceptional for you, right? At least you try this webinar today, then self-worth might be a new experience for you to discover. But let's spend certain time to read on the self-worth article or uh, discover and research uh, on the Salesforce. Then I have a slide later to guide you how to get your hand dirty with Salesforce. Salesforce provide sandbox for you to play, and you can learn from their educational platform. And for the strength and weakness, honestly, I don't know how to get you to find your strength and weakness, but I know some tool or techniques in the next slide. There's the tool in the next slide here. Yeah, this is 16 personalities. Is this website? I also attach the link at the top, the right top here. Uh, you can get to know yourself by taking some survey or some tests here to find your strength and your weakness. And I know there's a couple of tools and technique on that. I believe that if you come to the Google and search for personality testing, there will be like couple of choices for you here. But I have took that one, and in the next slide is in my result. It is totally this is totally I done it with the honest uh, attribute uh, honest I don't I fully do it honestly. Then they have a result that I am the NFJA here. There will be a full description or explanation for this type of person. But in general, they list down some of the character or personality here of mine. Then I can see that is my a reference for me to know myself, because to know yourself is very difficult if you sit down and think and consider within your strength and your weakness. But by taking those tests is my a rule or a rule or a reference for you to confirm on your thought. that what is your strength and what is your weakness. But it looks like that I will be a good business analyst and consultant here, right? I quite be more, yeah. Extroverted is kind of a business and consultant character and personality, but I'm not much intuitive. Yeah, I think intuitive is also a personality of BA and consultant, but I'm not that much on that. Yeah, so take it as your reference to define yourself, to know yourself. And next slide, I will, yeah, this is the sound learning part that I made from my personal experience. Before you step into new area or new experience, I recommend that you read at least 100 articles about that area. Please search for the keyword Salesforce or Salesforce Career and read any article that you pick. You will find more insight of Salesforce Career. Today we have a limited time on the sharing, but you have your time or your own time to do the research on this. Then I believe that you will find more insight from those articles. This tip or this technique is I got from a famous businessman. He's over, but he spent like more than 40 years in abroad doing business. Then he recommend the younger or anyone that read at least 100 article for any new experience or newer experience. Then you would know that you can imagine a little bit on the direction, and you can find it's more easier on the way you go. Also, looking for self-related job opportunity is the most recommend from me. You self provide self learning platform, but it's a more about self technology and self features. But you had to have the ability to apply to bring the self to the business, then involving in the real project or real job will be a most recommended for you to learn self and learn uh, doing self to the business. Look for a mentor. So no matter what area you are working on or you are experiencing, a mentor is always helpful. She or he might help us to go faster or and go and also give us the advice if you sometimes find any difficulty on the road on the trail. Then I'm not that lucky. I'm not that lucky as the time that I was stepping in Salesforce, that I can't find any mentor for that. But today I believe that for the newbie, they in Vietnam, they are easily to find the mentor on the communities. As you see at the last item here, I mentioned of joining community within a Salesforce ecosystem. Salesforce itself have a place for people to come in and yeah uh, host the community on that. Community might be based on the product pace or industrial pace, but we also have a community like on the local base and on the level base. Then for the newbie, you might search for first local, the local communities. In Vietnam, we have Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi's official community on this Salesforce Trailhead website. But also the community that there's some community that you might search on this website is uh, as I remember there's a community called newbie or beginner that you can search those keywords to search for to search for the junior level. Then you can leave the question there. Then there's yeah, the people in the community will help you or on any difficulty or question. And also you can, this is a good place to you for finding a mentor that can help you to step into self or career. Um, start self learning on Salesforce Trailhead Salesforce.com. This is the self learning platform that I mentioned. This is the official self learning uh, website from Salesforce. Then you can find any uh, lesson or any hand-on practice for all of the products within Salesforce ecosystem now. Then this, I believe this website, this trailhead is up here is happen to be the most favorite website of all the Salesforce professional. And zoom into Salesforce project over the world. Um, what I want to share here in the world, there is a chance for you to volunteer for self-help project. It means that it might be low paid or unpaid job, but it's good for a newbie and beginner to have a hand-on with the Salesforce real platform. Uh, why they not yet not yet got job or self-job opportunity. Uh, yeah, this organization they give the chance for the newbie and beginner to hand on and practice on self platform. I never volunteer for any project, but I think some of non-profit organizations in the world they might looking for those candidates. So I believe that this slide is helpful for you, and I gone through all of this guys, except I don't have the mentor, but I'm still looking on my way now for the mentor that I still be learning for self daily, and there's a huge knowledge in self and in the business that I also need the mentor today. Then we go to the next slide. So this is true for me that until now, while working as a business analyst and consultant, uh, I still meet I still facing the challenges from in my real working in my real work. Self customer are diverse. their industry and their business model are diverse as well, then it's the most challenging things that I'm dealing daily. Is require you not only keep updated on self-help features, but also have the ability to learn customer business context quickly. Since Salesforce have available design business flow or business processes on their products, they can make it. They can make it by learning from their customer. But while talking with customer, we have to wear customer shoes and make any custom solution needed for customer business for the business. Then I believe that the business and industry knowledge is yeah, the big challenging for any self-help professional. And self-help currently 50 core product on their platform. Then you might hear the phrase software as a service, that they sell ready-made products, and customer will say there much time on development efforts. Um, then the second challenging that I think is the huge knowledge within self ecosystem itself. Um, Seeing on the self-help car product, they have available business process, right? But we still uh, learn business as well as the self-help technology, self-help feature, and self-help have a 3 time like updating a year. Then you might have to be keep updating on their on their rollout. And also uh, if you got the certification from Salesforce, you have to do the maintenance annually. Then because they update they enhance their product annually, then you never stop learning their product and their ecosystem. Several have 3 key products uh, that is sell out of 50. They have 3 key products, that is sell cloud, service cloud, marketing cloud is the most popular used by the customer. And then most professional are doing their job in those 3 products. I know one Salesforce MPV. MPV is most valuable player, that he's on a famous Salesforce sharing blog, but he confessed that he might be know 30% of Salesforce platform ecosystem. Then I believe that is the second challenge is also the challenge for every self-help professional. Then we good to move to the next slide. However, why I will still stick to self-help technology. Yeah, there is some reason here. The reason is might be different between people, but this is my key reason that I still I plan to stick to self-help technology. Yeah, the world class knowledge pool. Since Salesforce design their products on real business practice, they have learned variety of industry and business models. Then, if you get to learn Salesforce products, you also have chance to learn world class business best practice. This is really an advantage nowadays. And a level playing field is another reason. Several professionals are treated fairly over the world. You know that Vietnamese might lose their opportunity to work at the same expertise level if they go to other countries. However, certified by Salesforce will secure your professional over the world as long as you get to learn their mother language, or at least you could communicate well in English. Then I believe that you will be treated fairly over the world with the Salesforce professional background. And the growing demand, this one I already mentioned. This was that earlier, right? Salesforce is then their products horizontally and on the industrial base. Then they are getting more popular over the world. And the final reason I think that causing me stick to Salesforce technology is unlimited potential. by learning, sorry, by learning and working in Salesforce ecosystem, do not mean that it limited it limit you it limit your opportunities to switch into another professional technology. Salesforce is one of the most innovative companies. Then it will ensure that your value or your expertise is never get expired, at least within customer relationship area. Enterprise will never accept the CRM from their business. They they might be in another way to making it evolve or enhance, but they are never stopping looking for or CRM professional. Then I don't then go, going with Salesforce background or professional that will not limit your potential. We can go to next slide. So don't get yourself overwhelmed with the sharing stuff today. Set go into multiple small milestones. Get 1% better every day, and one day I believe that you will be surprised with what you achieve. Then thanks for your listening. Okay, hand over to Joe.
Okay, thank you so much, Ngoc, for sharing about Salesforce career opportunities. So from her speech, we can all see that Salesforce has quite a few exciting global opportunities, and for people with also non-tech background, and it's challenging. Yet I would say exciting to keep updating about Salesforce features and business practice all over the world. And I think one of the key takeaway is that. With having a Salesforce certificate, it can guarantee you to be treated equal when you travel abroad and working in Salesforce as a professional. I think moving to the next topic, Hung Vũ will help us to understand more what Salesforce is and how you can get these certificates and what roadmap you can go from the bottom to the top. But before we start, I think everybody should let's have like 5 minutes for Q&A for Ngoc, and then perhaps somebody, if you like to get some drink, you can go off and maybe exercise a little bit at your desk too, so you don't feel, too sleepy. Okay. So Q&A, do you have any question for Ngoc that you would like to ask all of the attendees? Anhui, is there any chance that you can make all of the microphone of our attendee available, because I think all of them have been disabled, the microphone. What kind of volunteer opportunity available? I'm listening. Can you open your microphone? Laksimi, I'm hope that I am reading your name correctly. Can you explain more about what kind of volunteer that you're mentioning? Is it volunteering work or internship or career? Yes, can you unmute and ask this question? That would be very helpful for us. I'm unable to find a new button. Okay.
Yeah, I think last me can talk now.
Yes, we allow your microphone. Can you see the icon next to the leave button?
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes.
Somehow that is already now unmute. Okay, so she can talk now.
Yeah, can I ask my question now?
Yes, sure.
Sure. Yes,
So,
you're very welcome.
what kind of opportunities for volunteering are available? Because I didn't know where this event was being held when I was registering, but I'm from Melbourne, Australia. So, I do have a basic knowledge of Salesforce administration, and if I want to, enter into the IT market, what suggestions can I have? Because I settled as a homemaker, and then I want to start my career at late 30s. Once my son has grown, you know. So if that is the case, then what kind of suggestions or opportunities can I really have in Salesforce ecosystem?
I'm sorry, so let me summarize your question, making sure that we understand it correctly. Your question is that, right? So right now you are a Salesforce administrator and you're looking for all the opportunity to increase your income so that you can support your child better. Is it correct?
No, it's not like increasing my income. I just want to start my income. I want to get my first job in Salesforce.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. And when I try to explore more on Marketing Cloud, there are no resources available or there is no test organization available to practice. So if not that case, then what are the suggestions available?
Okay. Hamid, can you help us, attending, to
Hi.
answer this question?
Yeah, thank you for your question. Yeah, I believe that is the frequent asked question from beginner or newbie for Salesforce. That I know that you already have a practice or have a hand on Salesforce sandbox or self learning website, but you not yet have chance to work or collaborate within a real self projects. I might not give you the exact name of the organization or company that you can raise hand to have, but they for those organizations they are usually ask for volunteer via community within Salesforce. You can share Salesforce volunteer job that can show you some result from the Google, right? Yeah, I see some the website here that they have a demand for the volunteering at the Salesforce lab junior level. And also sees from the community. You let's go to catch up with them on the demand and ask them that if they need help from the beginner self level. And also Anhui, if you want to share any chance for working as the volunteer, um, yeah, volunteer work within the DSL, you can also share to the audience.
Sure. Hey, thanks for joining from Australia. I don't know what's with the weather over there. It's a bit rainy over here. Volunteer opportunity, of course we do. So like what we are doing now today is also kind of volunteer activity. Yeah, we're doing for the community of Vietnam. But today is just like the words in no border. Yeah, so we can make this one in Australia. And I see that we have also some guests from the US as well. So Lusk Me, I don't know whether I pronounced your name correctly. Otherwise, I apologize. Yeah, so we let's connect it later after this event, and we can see what can you have with your volunteer activities, so that we having also a number of Salesforce community in Vietnam and in the world, so that we can connect you with the Salesforce communities, and also like keep learning on Salesforce and see that we can share the knowledge to the community in the future. I think that can be a very good activity that we can share for the community. Yeah? And one more, we also doing a lot of projects with Salesforce development at the moment. So we're having Ngoc, and also later on that we're having Hung, or the Salesforce architect, to share about how we are going to develop the Salesforce develop project to Salesforce technology platform. So we're also looking for more people to have other team and having other projects. So you can be part of a team, can be at different levels. Starting, we have also like internships, junior level, senior level as well. So we can connect later on that.
Thank you.
Yep, you're very welcome. Have you been to Vietnam?
No, never.
Okay, so that can be a novelty, yeah, to connect, put together, and to meet here or there in the future.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Lasmi. I also apologize if I pronounced your name incorrectly. So, Hằng, can you help us to put down our email address here? So we are Lasmi, we also have some Salesforce opportunities, and as we mentioned, yes, we are working with Salesforce right now. So I think there can be some collaborating opportunity here that you can work with us remotely. So it would be great that you can email us with your resume and with your expectation, motivation to work in this field, and we can see how we can go with that. Okay. Cool.
Thanks, that helps better. So can I get the email IDs over here?
Yeah, sure. We will type it right now.
Right.
And you can send it to us here.